No other man! Crazy man! Run up the sail! Strike up a tune. We need an epic tale.
Some time ago, I met a wandering skald in search of a jarl or king not composed a verse in years, and was fearful of losing his skill. He said I knew many such great men. A handful of kings by name, but to my knowledge, skalds of their own. This poor skald was disappointed and thanked me for my time, asking my name as he departed. I told him. The skald's eyes went wide. Dagny of Fornburg? I nodded and said, the very man I am. What are you doing? Ah!
take you.
No shame in being patient. Get back here, you coward! You can run for hours.
Triple Gate of London. Might find an official worth his...
Easy now. I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it. The Olaf. Hey, bear our Master Andy, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Thrilla. Guten Verdane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger!
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old manor in Avery. Stow!
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, Betty, if Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old... that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
For it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, and try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll wear your face as a skull capstone!
Watch your head there! You fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
One who can hold himself in a brawl.
To walk tall in Lunden, a man must know how to swing his fists.
It is not empty praise I give.
Well, your candor is appreciated.
He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. And what can I call you?
Of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich, a Saxon borough just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out...
This bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Thrilla who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Thrilla I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. And an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were... God, no! No, no, no!
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visitive and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, though. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Thrilla, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get out.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Thrilla, his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And that got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Thrilla had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
It must have been known to him. Well enough to get close.
Holy Christ, that could be most anyone.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told for news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry, mistresses. In Trilla's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I
didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1.
Enough blood so we paint the city's faded bricks. No.
Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trilla's head from his neck. I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trilla's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. It must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Thrilla was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess.
The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my Reeve's face for a time.
Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town Hall will follow soon.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance. I must be careful now.
That's enough!
tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls the strikes. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. I should be cautious around here.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the keys. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.